So becoming certified for fear-free is so easy and it's fun because you just log on, you log on to the fearfreepets.com and it's got the certification program is right there. The cost ranges from $279 all the way down to $70 depending on your practice size. But you log on to that and you take the modules. It's an online course. There's 7 modules and I found it just wonderful. I'm like, this is great new information. And you know, being an educator, you know, you're always, you know, educating traditional, you know, ways, and this was wonderful to me. I found it very fun and engaging. It's written by behaviorists and veterinarians. There's a whole lot of professionals that contributed to this, to the program. It's RACE approved, and so it carries 9 credits, I believe. And it goes through everything from communication, right from your client service representatives to getting your clients on board, through you walk the dog through the hospital, your front end, your exam rooms in the hospital, transport in the hospital, the treat ladders, how you restrain your animals or gentle control or considerate approach. It goes through different aspects of in-hospital. Or some animals are just not a candidate for fear-free. They're just not wired that way. They're just had a bad experience at one point, they're aggressive. They go through a whole pre-visit pharmaceutical section in the course. And that's where our veterinarians come into play because as technicians, we can't prescribe that, but we can recommend that. Like, hey, it would be awesome if this dog had this. So it goes through that, all the, you know, the sedatives that we can use for a more successful visit. I found that the most challenging part because I haven't been in anesthesia for a while, so I took a lot of notes. There is a quiz after every module. There's a quiz, so to keep all that information fresh. And at the end, you get this beautiful little fear-free colored certificate that you can use, and you do maintain that membership on an annual basis. And with fear-free, you get these awesome pins. And, but you also get exposure to everything on their website, all the tools to implement fear-free. They have a toolkit, they have podcasts running regularly. They're constantly updating it with new information. They have client handouts that you can download. Everything to make it as easy as possible to implement it into your practice is right there on the website. So once you become a certified professional, you have access to all of that. And their Facebook group is probably one of the most valuable tools because you can see what everybody else is doing. You can hear their success stories, you can see their challenges. Hey, this worked for me. I used frozen chicken broth the other day and an ice cube and for the dog in recovery, and he loved it. You know, he wasn't like whining and this and that. He just licked that chicken broth the whole time, and the recovery tech was like, this is one of the best days I've ever had because he's not like screaming the whole time. So there's just a lot of information on that, and that is maintained on an annual basis, the professional fear-free certified professionals. Practice certification will be coming out in 2018. Right now, we're just certifying, fear-free is certifying individuals. They will be rolling out a program in 2018 for practice certification. And those practices will need to have 25% of their staff certified as fear-free professionals. So that way, you've got that culture in the hospital. You have those people making those, keeping fear-free at the front mind all the time and doing those techniques and protocols with the patients on a daily basis. So that's like one of the mandatory things that we will have to make sure that we have in place.